Hi everybody, it's me, it's your girl Carmen, and it's Wednesday the 3rd of October, and I actually had the second part of my colonoscopy on Monday, because when I had the first one in May, that night I just started having this leakage, and I had no idea where it was coming from. And so I went to the gynecologist, and she did all these tests and catheterized me and, did some smears and everything, and said I had no discharge or anything from that area, from her area. So she suggested I go back to my GI doctor. And so I did, and he did a partial colonscopy, and he just kind of went part way up, and he took some samples of the colon to biopsy, and took a look around to make sure that the polyps that they removed before healed up and everything okay, and that it was nothing draining from that area. So to be honest, I was in a twilight zone. I wasn't heavily sedated where I was asleep, but I was twilight. And so one of the things that they said, the side effects of one of the muscle relaxers that they gave me is amnesia. So I can't really remember what he said. I do know that he put 2 metal clamps in to stop some bleeding. And he said I don't have to worry about those. I don't need to do anything. They'll come out on their own whenever that area is healed. But I don't know. I know he remembers seeing, some other stuff. And I got a chance to kind of watch him while he was doing it. And then I dozed off, and then they were doing something, and I was like, oh, pain pill, pain med. And so she shot me again with some pain medicine in my IV. And that was Monday. I did have bleeding on Monday, but by Tuesday it was completely gone. And let's see, I think that I think he's going to call me next week, or I'm going to call him next week, so he can discuss with me the results of the biopsy, and then also I guess whatever he may have seen or may not have seen, so I can get to the bottom of wherever this is coming from, because I've never had any leakage or discharge or anything like that for probably since the early 90s. So it was very unusual for me to just all of a sudden after the colonoscopy to start having that. So update on my sleep study. I did my sleep study, and yes, lo and behold, I have sleep apnea. And I knew that I did anyway. I figured as much. I knew that it was something going on, because probably since the mid-90s, it's the first time I remember sleeping and gasping for air while I was asleep. So I realized I had stopped breathing, but I just really attributed to some bad respiratory infections I was having at the time, but it's not that. So yesterday the medical supply place delivered my CPAP machine, and it's right here. And I actually, this is like the new and improved version, and it's really quiet. I know I had sleep study done like in 04 or something like that, but this is like a new and improved one. And this is actually the part that releases humidity while I'm sleeping. So if I don't want just the dry air flowing, I can turn on the humidifier and it will, you know, make it a little bit moist so it's not just all dry. And this is actually, on this side is the CPAP machine, and it is all electronic. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, I forgot I don't have it plugged up. But the mask to it is very, very comfortable. I know when I did the one in 04, which did not work, it was I didn't break it the first day I have it, but I know when I was on had it done in 04, they put on a different, they put on the full nose and mouth mask, which they say they have problems with leakage on those. And this is how it goes on my head. So this kind of did this come off? Yeah, it came loose, so let me get this on. So this is it. This goes the back of my head here, and this part here goes inside my nose. These two little prongs here, that goes in my nose. I think I pushed it up too far in my nose last night because I woke up, my nose was kind of chafed this morning. But I slept good, but I did take something to sleep because I thought that with this contraption on, I probably would be disrupted because it's not usual. But I was able to sleep flat, and so I guess it was a good night's sleep. So tonight I'll do it without taking any sleep aid, so that I can see how I do without anything. And it's really, really quiet, so I don't really mind it at all. So that's my new little sleep contraption. And of course on Tuesday I have my glaucoma surgery in my left eye, and they're going to do something in the back of my eye, but then also they're going to have to drill a hole so that the fluid behind my eye can have a means to drain. And I will be awake for that, fully awake. They'll use local anesthetic only, and so I'm looking forward to getting that over. I've already got my steroid eye drops that I'm required to use after surgery. So I did have a lot of appointments over the last couple of weeks, and I made a few little videos, and so here's kind of some of the stuff I did when I was making videos but never uploaded them. So enjoy. See you next time.